Well, hello there. So, firstly, you're on the Nexus 5 now because of some would say upgraded, some would say downgraded, depending on who you are. You know, whether you're Larry Schmidt or the guy that now runs Apple, who I totally know his name. But yeah, so you're on the Nexus 5. That's the new phone that we're using. It doesn't seem to focus as well for the camera. It doesn't seem to focus as well as the iPhone does. It's quite annoying actually how little that changes. Let's try it like that. Does that work better? It's still relatively pink. I'm still pink. I'm not pink in real life, but apparently according to the Nexus, I am pink. Let's try it on a different room. See if that makes any difference. It doesn't. Excellent. Why won't you tolerate? Anyway, so Just Dance has been pretty popular. We done downloaded a video on Just Dance himself. Hey, I'm not pink anymore. Downloaded a video himself, which is the Nicki Minaj song, I think it is. So he's done that one, which you guys seem to like. And then obviously we did a sibling rivalry video. We tried to record two, because obviously with, you know, things that are going on, Thanksgiving, which we don't celebrate, but we use it as an excuse to kind of not, you know, do any work. But also a lot of you know, stuff that goes on behind the scenes. So because of that, last week we did two videos. For Sibling Rivalry, initially it was going to be Soul Calibur as the first video, and then we were going to do Just Dance as the second video, which you would have seen tomorrow. But then when we went to edit Soul Calibur, the audio for not just Soul Calibur, for not just the audio for us speaking, but also the video and stuff, just went completely out of sync. But what we found later when we watched the Soul Calibur footage back was that the audio had somehow kind of not recorded itself properly, so the audio for the actual game went out of sync, so that you'd like slash down, but then you wouldn't, you know, the slash would come like 5 seconds later in terms of the sound. So it was unusual basically. The amount of edits we'd have to do to kind of get it to work wasn't going to work, and we think we've put it down to the HotPod, which has actually had a fair few issues since we got it. In case you guys don't know, Daniel uses the HotPod and I use the Elgato to record. Well, he uses the Xbox and the PlayStation, but obviously I just use the PlayStation. And for some reason, every time we put the HotPod on his television, it blanks out for like 10 seconds and the whole thing comes out of sync. Now, I think I've read online that's down to the television itself. The settings on the television aren't they try and automatically scale, which the HotPod doesn't like apparently. But then we tried it on the Xbox on this telly, which is a different telly and a better telly, I should say, television, which is a better television than the one we have upstairs. And it obviously went out of sync as well. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if the HotPod's maybe out of sync or something, or it's on its dying legs or something. It's only the first HotPod, not the HotPod 2, you know, the kind of funky designed one. But the Elgato's great. So we said we're going to do some more games when we get a chance and play them through the Elgato from just my point of view. I know that it kind of better to have 2 points of view, but in terms of just being able to get the videos out, I think from one point of view. And we did the same thing anyway, you know. It's not as though we have to do the different parts of the map. And we can just kind of aim the challenges around different things. So, you know, if we're playing, for example, Grand Theft Auto, we don't have to go to the other side of the map. We can just make a challenge where we can stay on one side of the map together. What else? So it's Thanksgiving. If you celebrate that, happy Thanksgiving. I'm British, I don't know how that works. I think you just kind of eat. We eat a lot for Christmas and kind of leading up to Christmas. But we don't celebrate Thanksgiving as much. We had the Black Friday sales though, so thanks for that. Every single store now in the UK does a Black Friday sale. Some stores didn't call it Black Friday because they were like, we're not American. They had a Blue Cross sale, which is effectively the same thing. A company I used to work for did that as well. But everyone knew it was the Black Friday sale. But it was the Blue Cross sale officially. So Asda, which is a big Walmart company, is doing a Blue Cross sale. Now, when I say Walmart, I know in America Walmart has this very kind of astigmatism that's not very great. But they just kind of own the Asda over here is kind of one of the best companies for shopping going. It's relatively almost the cheapest all the time. When it's not the cheapest, the only company that gives it. This is not a sponsored video. Sponsored by Asda. No. Although, no. But no, I mean, it's part of the Walmart family, so because Walmart's American, they do Black Friday deals, which starts tonight at midnight, and some stores 24 hours. In fact, there are PS4 stores available as well. I probably will put this up there actually, so you might be able to see. I might put those in the description, probably not. And the PS4 is coming out. It was so... the PS4. This is long as it is already, but the PS4 basically was coming out. I wasn't going to get one on day one initially because I wanted Watch Dogs, and then Watch Dogs Raw. We ain't coming out as soon as we said we were. We're pushing it back to February. So I cancelled... Well, I didn't cancel my pre-order. I had my friend cancelled his pre-order that I was going to take from him. And then we were like, well, I kind of want one now. So we were under the impression that we weren't going to get one on day one, but which we were quite content with. And then a store popped up. They said we didn't have it on day one. So I tried to get it on day one, but it popped up everywhere, so everyone got that, and it all sold out. And then literally today, this morning, a friend who you guys probably know, Craig, who helped us out on a few things with the channel, sent me a link to another shop, another company called The Co-op, just to show it's not a sponsored video, who were doing day one, and I managed to stand on. I was going for the Battlefield one. I got the Killzone package with the extra controller and the extra camera, and I was going to go for the Battlefield game, but that sold out as soon as I added it to the basket. So I had to settle for Need for Speed. So maybe I'll play both Need for Speed and Killzone. And I'm tired. You guys waste so much more. I mean, in a good way. You waste so much. Hey, this is random. But yeah, so PS4 is coming on day one, which is tomorrow. I'm hoping someone's going to be in to collect it, because I probably won't be. Which sucks. So imagine if you had to lose that, imagine you went back to delivery, you'd never get one again. You would just never get one. But they did text me, which did. It's DPD who's delivering it, who's an amazing company. God, I hope they would sponsor my video and just send me all the parcels, because you have some terrible companies that deliver stuff. I'm not going to say their name, but it's something you would normally do on top of a mountain. It starts with Yo and ends in Dull. Dull as in yodel. But that's not necessarily the name of the company though. But just put their name into YouTube, and I'm not going to say anything. Put their name into YouTube, you'll see how good or bad, bad they are. But they're not delivering it, so hopefully everything will be okay. I'm going to let you go now, because you're now watching this vlog for 7 minutes and 20 seconds or so. And it's Thanksgiving. Why are you watching this when you're not eating turkey and stuff? So I'm going to let you go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me. That's what I'm thankful for. I know it sounds a bit sarcastic, but genuinely we really are. Thanks for watching the Just Dance video. Thanks for liking the Just Dance video quite a lot. All of them. And just thanks for being you. Just you in particular. Just you. Bye-bye.